those type of characters that do that. I think King K. Rool is definitely one of those characters, right? But you are still a heavy. You are going to get up aired by Bowser Jr., so let's see if Nodeino can use this amazing combo game to be able to take out Sarcasm.
Gotcha, makes sense. Going into this, we got the up air, forward air, into, honestly, just pretty back and forth neutral here. There hasn't been really too many outstanding interactions. It's mostly just been like throwing each other stuff, kind of hoping it hits.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are just basically side being, neutral airing, all that sort of stuff. As long as that first hit hits, they're able to get a lot of percent off, and you're seeing it right here. Going for the counter, actually countering the wrong way.
I mean, it worked, but the reason that he went for the reverse counter there is because if that thing hits you, you explode.
That's true.
I learned that the hard way.
Using the counter just for the iframes, basically. And this is what I'm talking about. Sarcasm doing a great job at reading exactly what Nodeino wants to do, just chasing him, and it's really scary when the Crocodile's on 4 legs right there.
Yeah, for sure. You got the neutral air into the up tilt. Sarcasm really just playing the frame trapping situations well to where it's like, okay, if this first button doesn't work, I've already got a second one on the way.
Mashing the best way through the Arcadian. That's like one of the things that newer players are definitely going to have to kind of understand when it's their turn to press a button, right?
Yeah, for sure, because, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So a lot of the time, these situations, you know, if they're not ready for the immediate counterplay, those 3 buttons, they're going to do it. They're going to get the job done.
It's okay, I feel that. I mean, I'm that type of player.
Yeah,
I just want to grab
except
people.
instead of hitboxes, it's grabs. So we know.
Okay, but like grab is so fun.
All right, we got the up
if you
smash
get a
coming
grab,
out.
you're like eating so good. Same thing with King K. Rool. If you get both these characters, if they get a grab, you eat so good.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Especially
feast.
Bowser Jr. with down throw up air. I don't know if it's going to fall into up air. Oh, going for forward air there, maybe trying to challenge the armor with a stronger hit.
Bowser Jr. up air is literally a DLC.
Yeah. It's DLC move on a otherwise pretty mediocre character IMO.
Yeah, and we're seeing Nodeino not really doing well from behind. I think that's the biggest thing. Sarcasm is so good from the lead. He's just playing so degenerate right now, right? And that's exactly what you want to see from a King K. Rool in this matchup. Just running up, forward tilting, and that's those type of options are just, those burst options are so good.
Got the forward air coming out in response. Edge guarding scenario, not going to find its mark, but if you go out there, you got to be ready for the tech, and Sarcasm passed the check. Speaking of check, the back air coming out, trying to finish out this game.
Oh, going for the roll in, knowing that the crown would come somewhere in there. Going for the forward smash, hitting under the ledge.
Yeah.
I guess King K. Rool is really that big.
Yeah, his ledge hang is probably not the best, along with no, like a information check, but that back air bouncing off the ground, spikes in the air are usually, or no, I almost got that wrong. Never mind. It might have been too high a percent attack, but I know grounded spikes are not techable. But if you get spiked in the air, you can usually tech.
So goofy whenever there's no kill sparks whatsoever because you're going towards the ground, right? And then all of a sudden you're just popped all the way up to the sky, and then you just all of a sudden are star KO'd. That's so funny. I hate you, Notch. But we're going to go into game 2. Sarcasm pulling up with the lead. Nodeino needs to find an answer to this King K. Rool, one that is not only reading him super hard, but also doesn't seem to be getting the huge combo strings that we're able to see. Like we've been seeing Sarcasm just be able to get out of it. And as I say that, he's going to be continuously put in this disadvantage state. 104% unanswered, and more is going to probably come.
Wendy does not play around.
Yeah, he switched the Koopaling.
We got 143% unanswered as soon as that commentator curse it, but that up smash will take the first stock.
Oh, this
All
is
right, 15%, not 0. I get it, Smash Ultimate. So next stock going into it, the down air is a good combo starter. Forward air for real here, but I think the big thing, yeah, you see it right there, is setting up for that up air.
Typically, you see King K. Rool do a lot of armoring through a lot of the untrue moves, but what we saw from the very first interaction was Nodeino doing all true combos basically until it became a ledge trap situation. So amazing time from him. When we were thinking about how he wasn't comboing hard, he just showed us otherwise and started comboing as hard as he could.
Yeah, maybe we just got to say what they're not doing so they implement it.
Honestly, that's the commentator way. Just be like, this should be the thing that happens, and then they'll actually do it.
Oh, go for the up B. It's going to send him the way that Nodeino wants to, because I think this opens up an edge guarding scenario. Yep.
Just needs to do the heavy gambit.
That looks like Bowser Jr.'s C4. Drop it down, blow up.
Like, people used to, your brother, you literally used to play Bowser Jr. and then you became a Snake main. So, like, I think it transitioned. It's something within the family.
I saw Mecha Koopa and I was like, wow, I want 2 of those.
I'm going to do 2 grenades and a third one. Have you done the math? How many active hitboxes can your character do? I think it's like 6 at a time. Grenade, C4, Nikita.
I can't Nikita and up smash
in
the time it would take for the 2 grenades to blow up. I could probably do 4.
I think you could do like 5.
No, because grenade, C4 is 3, and then the animation for something takes the rest of the time up.
What do you like? All right, never mind. Anyways.
So, get back into the game.
Sorry, I just started nerding out.
Oh,
but that's going to be Nodeino answering back so fast. This is a player that has beaten me too, and it's because of the heavy combo game that Bowser Jr. is able to do on these heavy characters, right? He's so explosive, even if I do think that they might still do some very exploitable things in neutral. It doesn't matter if your combo game, your advantage state is just so much better than the other person's, right? And King K. Rool isn't that type of character that can kill you off of like one interaction. They need to kind of tit for tat you, which is different from all the heavies. So when you have to play neutral over and over again, the character that's able to combo you harder is just going to be able to come out ahead, and we saw that during that last game. And this definitely would be a pretty decent upset. I think Sarcasm is seated pretty high in the Arcadian right now. Nodeino able to pull it out, just show that we have more than just, like, the talent isn't just the people who go actively to locals all the time, right? There are players that will go occasionally that can definitely make these upsets.
Yeah, for sure. Big thing in this is knowing that if you go blow for blow with K. Rool, you're going to lose that every day of the week. So like we said before, you're going to have to make the most out of these big up air conversions. Especially on a stage like this, I feel like if both characters have leeway room to get their stuff started, could have led to like jab lock up smash there if Nodeino was ready.
No, just the tech chases on the platform here just seem so good. And I really love what Nodeino's doing is just holding the Mecha Koopa. Whenever there's a burst option that Sarcasm wants to do, right? Those burst options are really, really scary because those are exactly how we see those tit-for-tat situations. But Nodeino keeping the space with the projectile that he's able to get.
Go for the double jump up air, trying to get the up air again, not going to find its mark. Ledge trap scenario. Nodeino,
so barely.
going to get caught for that. Will you be able to mash out? No.
Nodeino has done his homework, doing the mash to make sure that he's not going to get cheesed at those low percents by King K. Rool.
Yeah, and I like landing on the platform right there to add some extra coverage because as we saw, Sarcasm got on stage and was looking for a punish.
Oh, and this is one of the things, though. He's not able to clear those stocks. Only Sarcasm is able to once he's able to get a grab. Up smash, though.
And that roll, a lot of people like rolling past the ledge invulnerability, or the platform.
I love reading rolls when I have invincibility. It's actually so funny. Like,
it's one of the most common responses for sure. Not going to find the combo here. That was actually super essential opening because how often do you really get under K. Rool and up air him without having to work super hard for it?
Yeah, complete even game. This is what I'd love to see here. Competitive games throughout the entirety of the Arcadian. We're only in winners round 3.
I can't imagine that was intentional input. Probably trying to grab there.
Getting that neutral get up, or getting the grab on the get up attack. Amazing time for Nodeino. He's doing an amazing job of racking on percents, but Sarcasm is trying to answer back with the up air throw.
Oh, actually, because of the Bowser Jr. head multiplier, it does 24 to her. That's crazy.
He has a crown, though, able to take one of the options away from Sarcasm, continuously choosing to pick it up, too.
Going for the edge guard, it's actually not a bad attempt at all because as we see there, it gets another chance at life. But Sarcasm, not afraid to go for these dash grab call-outs. Missed the F smash last time, up smash this time. Opting to use the crown against him. Ooh.
Even though he does have the percent, it is still scary.
Yeah, because as you said before, you know, Nodeino has been building up the damage, but how often can he secure the stocks? And as I say that, Sarcasm's going to get one.
Yeah, exactly. 166%. Sarcasm has been a tank in this situation. Nodeino unable to take the stock, partially because he's just been able to go for these edge guards, because finally that one Koopa Cart explosion is able to take it.
Yeah, and we saw an extra delay there because Sarcasm has been recovering in a way that, like,
This?
Yes.
No.
so the delay on it going to help him recover. But as I say that, the nair into forward tilt is going to spell the beginning of the end for Nodeino. Go for the up smash, not going to find it, but that side B in response is not going to be fast enough, and that shield break is going to come through. Sarcasm takes it 2-1.
How many times have we seen Sarcasm in this situation where it's last stock, the other person has been winning so much ahead, but unable to pull ahead afterwards because you're just dealing so much. It's so much pressure against King K. Rool in last stock situations, right?